Today, we explore the real-life haunting of Wookey Hole during the location filming of Revenge of the Cybermen in 1975. So it's Halloween, so I thought it'd be a great time to completely steal Buzzfeed Unsolved's format to do a kind of a true story that happened to the director during the filming of Revenge of the Cybermen. So have you seen Revenge of the Cybermen?
No, I have not. I've only seen some Cybermen stories. Adric destroys the dinosaurs.
Far too soon. Well, you're not missing out on much. Revenge of the Cybermen is not one of my favourites. I think the behind-the-scenes story is a little bit more interesting. So, are you ready to go splunking into the case?
Splink!
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 Revenge of the Cybermen, the final serial for season 12, was chosen to be filmed at Wookey Hole Caves to represent the planet Voga. Michael Bryant, the director, asked the management at Wookey Hole Caves if he could visit the location and plan the shots for Revenge of the Cybermen. The manager agreed, yet asked if he would feel comfortable doing it after they closed at 6 PM. Bryant agreed, knowing he would be locked in after dark and would be safe.
There was like really weird stipulations where it's like, yeah, okay, I'll let you have the cave, but 1, in the dark, 2, we have to lock you in.
Yeah, it's like, alright, we're gonna do it, but it's gotta be spooky.
Yeah.
The only exit was by ringing the bell at the back door.
But why lock it? Did the manager leave for the night?
No, because the manager was there because he had to be there in order to open the door. That's what I find really weird.
Yeah,
it's
but
weird.
why do you have to lock it?
I guess for security reasons.
Doesn't make any sense, because the way it seems is kind of like, oh, look, I've really got to run home. You can be here, but I have to lock you in all night. So it's like a lock-in. The manager is like probably on the other side of the door. Very weird.
It's really weird.
It's really weird. After
the final tourist left, Michael got to work. A few hours had passed when he heard somebody walking down into the caves from the locked entrance. What he saw was a man in a wetsuit carrying an air tank heading towards the deeper water. The man didn't say a word as he dived into the depths and disappeared.
Did he have flippers?
I'm assuming so. He's a diver.
A defining factor, if he had flippers. There's like a creepy thing. It's like Jason Voorhees. At one point, he's going to have to tie those laces. Lame. Not scary.
Yeah. What a loser.
What a loser. Does he have flippers on? Because then it's kind of like, he's not going to be, walking along creepy. He's going to be doing the stomp. He's not going to be scared. You're going to be confused. You're not going to be scared though.
Yeah, I'm just imagining Michael Bryant be like... Michael thought nothing of it and went to the back entrance and rang the bell.
He thought nothing of it?
Yeah, it's weird.
There's some guys like, no one's going to be in here. You're going to be in here alone. In the dark. Alone.
Maybe because, they're all British. They're all very like... they don't want to be impolite.
It's too polite.
When the manager opened the door to let him out, the manager asked him how it all went, and he replied saying that it was fine, but mentioned the strange visitor, thinking that he was to be in there alone. The manager was confused and insisted that they didn't let anyone in. All entrances were locked, and the manager was the only person working that night, and there was no way in or out. The manager asked for Michael to describe the man, and he went on to describe a diver.
You don't need to describe a diver, you just say, I just saw a diver. You have to be like, he was wearing a black silhouette of a suit. He had big, floppy feet,
Well, he did mention that he had an air tank and stuff. I think that's what he meant by describe. He was like, he had an air tank and he was in a diving suit. The manager explained that 4 months earlier, a young diver, matching the description that Michael gave him, was exploring the caves and later drowned and died. He went to say that other visitors had seen him and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Don't all divers look alike?
Yeah, but remember, the entrance was locked. There was no way for anyone to come in. So where did this diver come from?
He was already in there.
No, but then the manager would be like, oh yeah, there's that diver who's clearly there. Don't worry about him, that's fine. But now he's been like, 4 months ago, a man died here and he was a diver. That would be my second thought. My first thought would be like, oh, that dude. It's just John. Michael didn't believe the manager and decided to not give it another thought. So what are you thinking? I'm thinking... spooky times. I'm more inclined to believe this one than the second incident, but we'll go into that in a moment.
I'm thinking Michael was right. Don't think anything of it.
3 weeks after the previous incident, location filming begun at the Wookey Hole caves for Revenge of the Cybermen. Near the entrance of the caves, there is a huge stalagmite that has been named the Witch, for it has characteristics similar to a stereotypical witch.
So what do you think about this little old witch?
It's just a rock, isn't it?
Or is it?
Look, it's like, a piece of toast with Jesus on it.
Can't believe you're disrespecting the legend of the witch.
Yeah, it could look like a witch, doesn't mean it is a witch.
But what if it was?
A few crew members decided to dress the stalagmite with a black cape, broom, and a witch's hat for a joke.
And that witch has a bit of a legend to it. You're not gonna mess with the witch.
Did they know there was a legend behind it, or did they know, oh, it looked like a witch?
The witch of Wookey Hole is already an established
Oh,
legend.
it's a thing. Okay,
It's a thing.
people already know about it. Look, I think they should always dress it up.
Well, if you do that, maybe some accidents will happen. Like what happened to the crew on Revenge of the Cybermen.
Okay.
Let's go into it.
Yet, only an hour and a half later, one of the crew members who dressed the witch up without any cause fell off a rock and broke his leg.
Bad OH&S.
Yeah, it was the 70s. Look, I don't think the health and safety is as up to snuff
No.
as we have in the year of our Lord 2019.
You're in a dark, wet cave. If you go into a place now, they always have signs up, don't touch them, don't go near them because they're fragile. Of course it's going to break. Of course it's going to fall.
Or it was the witch.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Only 2 hours after that, Liz Sladen was driving a motorboat across the water when it went out of control and she couldn't stop it. The motorboat was moving directly towards a cavern with a low ceiling, which would have dragged her down under the water. Luckily, she jumped out of the boat just before she could get hurt.
I'm very surprised I let her drive a motorboat.
What I find weird is that there was a stunt person there, Terry Walsh, who does everyone's stunts. She says, I'm surprised. Maybe they needed a close-up or something and that's why she was on it. Personally, I think it's the diver. I think it's the diver controlling the motorboat and he's just like, that's what you get for annoying the witch of Wookey Hole. You don't want to get on her bad side. She's gonna be like, hey diver, you see that strapping young woman, drive her into the cabin.
Why would it be the diver and the witch? Why are they in cahoots?
They're team ups, the ultimate team up.
No, wouldn't it be like the witch got angry at the diver so she killed the diver? Why do they team up?
Okay, so the witch kills the diver.
Yeah.
The witch recruits the diver to do her bidding.
No.
It makes sense. It makes sense to me. I think that's what's going on.
Terry Walsh, a stuntman, jumped into the water to help Liz, yet in doing so, he ended up in hospital, heavily ill.
Don't mess with the witch or you'll get sick, honey.
Did he get sick from just being in the water because it's just the water? This thing, you can catch things in the water. And why wasn't he in the water to begin with? If someone's doing a stunt on the water, wouldn't you be in the water?
But he was too busy, not doing the stunt.
Not doing the stunt. What was he doing? I'm done for the day. Liz, you got this, right?
After all of these tragic incidents, the crew decided to be respectful of the caves from then on, just in case.
Safe and sorry.
Oh, so you're saying that the witch is real?
I mean, no, but all these things, don't sit on rocks you're not supposed to sit on. Fair cool.
Because it's haunted. By a witch.
Because it's fragile rock. Don't do your own stunts.
That's a good cautionary tale.
That's a good cautionary tale. Or if you do your own stunts, ghost diver will get you.
See? Confirmed for ghost.
Confirmed for ghost. I mean,
Case solved. Okay. Alright, wrap it up. So now that we've looked into both incidents, let's have a look at the theories surrounding this case.
The legend of the witch has been circulating for a very long time. The story goes that a monk from out of town and a woman from Wookey fall in love, and the witch curses them so their relationship would fail. The monk wishes to get revenge and follows the witch into the caves, where he blesses the water and traps the wicked witch forever as a stalagmite. Could this witch be the cause of these accidents?
What was the curse?
I don't know, some oogie spooky witch curse. I'm not a witch.
I mean, what if the curse was the witch curses the monk and the woman with eternal happiness? And he's like, I don't need your curse. That's how happy we are. I'm gonna turn you to stone.
So I don't need your help, hag.
Agatha.
Agatha.
She's like, oh!
Yeah, I'm not totally inclined to believe the witch story, but I am more inclined to believe theory B.
It's the B.
You're about to find out.
Some believe that the cause of the accidents come from a ghoulish diver who drowned only 4 months prior to production. His reputation for disliking being disturbed is well noted, and possibly could have pushed the crew member and taken control of Liz's motorboat. Could they be the cause of the accidents?
Like, I'm more inclined to believe a ghost story than, like, some random evil witch stalagmite. I'm not saying that ghosts are 100% real, but I am. I feel like a really annoyed diver who doesn't like to be disturbed is like, oh, look at all these bogans running around, disturbing my slumber.
I feel like if you're a ghost, you have to, you're here because of something unresolved.
He hasn't finished exploring. He wanted to go and explore the cave and then he drowned, so...
Yeah, but surely for a ghost, you can do whatever you want. You can just explore.
Yeah, he's trying to explore, but he doesn't like to be disturbed. That's a big part of it. And now he's being disturbed, and he's like, all right, Liz, get out!
Get out. I think, like, it's probably more likely the manager made it up to make the cave seem more thrilling. Because a cave, honestly, pretty boring. How do we know he died? We don't know. The guy just said, oh, he died.
The answers to what happened at Wookey Hole on that day may never be answered, but it is safe to say, if you decide to visit the location, it won't just be Vogons you should be keeping an eye out for. So, what do you think? Supernatural occurrence or natural phenomenon? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Josh Nair's YouTube channel.
I mean, like, this is the days before Star Wars, I think. So maybe Wookiees weren't in the public dictionary at that time. Now you go to Wookey Hole, which is dressed up like a Wookiee.
They're going to deal with Disney.
They're going to deal with Disney. I mean, Disney's making bank on this, but like, it's Wookey Hole. In fact, it's Disney Presents Wookey Hole.
Coming soon to Disney+.
The Star Wars experience. And that diver, Han Solo.
I knew it.